Glenn Greenwald attacked Hasan. Yeah, he attacked me too. Why would you? Why would you do? He attacked Hasan and I in the same tweet. Why would you like of the two people there? Like, do you think I'll be more pulled to the attack on Hasan than the attack on me? Clearly, the attack on me would be of more interest to me, right? No, I saw the Glenn Greenwald stuff. Obviously, I tweeted at him and about him and quote tweeted it. Really funny stuff. I love Glenn Greenwald, man. Never before has somebody fallen from such heights. You know, this is great. Democratic Party YouTuber trying to dictate to Nicki Minaj at Nicki Minaj what she can and can't say, who she is and isn't permitted to cite, what partisan box she must stay in. And by the way, this is the language that everyone who's wrong uses, okay? Like, somebody says some dumb shit and you criticize them, and they're like, whoa, all right, authoritarian, okay, telling me what I can and can't believe. Like, dude, we just criticize. We're just criticizing you. What the fuck? This, Jesus Christ. They do this all the time. The conservatives love to do this. Rather than defending their point, they will just defend their right to make their point as though that was under attack. You know what I mean? As though like Hasan and myself were like calling up twitter.org to, you know, bring the iron hands of justice around. Isn't that an XKCD comic? Yes, and it's a very good one too. It's really funny stuff. Just listen to the overdramatic language, dude. Trying to dictate to Nicki Minaj what she can and can't say. This is, by the way, these are YouTubers tweeting at one of the most well-known pop stars of the decade. Like, okay, who she is and isn't permitted to cite. Tweeting. We tweeted. We made tweets. What partisan box she must stay in. Look, I tweeted. Jesus Christ. It went poorly for Joyanne Reid. Joyanne Reid was the person who Nicki Minaj called the C-slur, C-O-O-N, when she tried, and I doubt it will go better for these two DNC socialist soldiers. First of all, if Nicki Minaj wants to call me the C-slur, I invite it. I'd wear it as a badge of honor, okay? 100%, okay? Does that give me the N-word pass? Because that's an anti-black slur, right? I mean, if you're using it against me, I don't know. Anyway, I'd be honored. So if that's the road that Nicki Minaj decides to take with this one, honored, you know, truly honored. Frankly, I'm just happy to be in the same line as Hasan here, you know. I noticed that Glenn Greenwald with the screenshot didn't include the number of likes that Hasan got, you know. He did include my number of likes because it was less than Nicki Minaj, you know, like, because I'm not Hasan's size. But Hasan gotta clip that out because, you know, it's makes him look a little powerful. I assume Hasan ratioed her. I don't know if he ratioed, but he got a lot in there. Okay, it was a big number, you know. Anyway, Glenn Greenwald, very funny guy. Nobody has ever fallen as hard as he has, by the way. He got 86K likes. Oh, maybe he did ratio. Nice. Nobody has ever fallen as hard as Glenn Greenwald. This guy won a Pulitzer Prize. A Pulitzer Prize. The highest honor of any journalist. I mean, this guy was a legend for talking about, I mean, for reporting on what he did. And he was well respected by the left. Now, all he does is get ratioed on Twitter. That is his life now. He gasses up Tucker Carlson and gets ratioed on Twitter. And that is his job now. And he takes it seriously, okay? He doesn't tweet with the disaffected, like, you know, like carelessness of like Charlie Kirk or Ben Shapiro or whatever other conservative, you know, where they just tweet and like, whatever, you know, they don't care. They probably have like an intern handle the phone, okay? Glenn Greenwald gets mad, all right? He gets in the trenches, all right? He gets in there arguing with people, getting 6, 7 likes per tweet, getting ratioed in every one of them. Dude's called me a pedophile. I'm honored to be called a pedophile by a person with 1.6 million Twitter followers. Pulitzer Prize winning Glenn Greenwald. Found it from a Nazi, by the way. Found a Nazi YouTube channel to find a video calling me a pedo. Threw that one at me. Got ratioed on that one too, he did. Just down in the trenches. You know what I mean? Yeah, it had like 5 views. You know, he was like trying to like sweatily look for it in his phone and stuff. He was like, we're gotta find it, you know? Absolutely amazing stuff. He's wild. He really is. Yeah, down in the sewers. Sewer socialism. Tucker Carlson, according to him, actually a real socialist, by the way. I don't know why he's calling me a DNC socialist when he's called Tucker Carlson a real socialist? I don't really know. Is being a DNC socialist not the real socialism? Unlike Tucker Carlson. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Because words don't matter? Very true. Very, very true. Anyway, he continues. Hasan replies. I reply to Hasan. Gotta slurp up the clout while I can get it. Where his thoughts on this are essentially the same as mine. Like, how do you fall this far, man? You'd think that we're Glenn Greenwald. Like, you could have thought this, you know? Can you imagine going back in time to, like, 2009 and telling somebody, like, yeah, Glenn Greenwald is going to be a Republican rage poster on Twitter, you know? He's going to get really mad on Twitter, and that's going to be his whole job. Like, nobody would believe you, you know? But here he is. That's life. It's good stuff. And I respect it. Just Glenn Greenwald and Weave partying it up. Oh, is this the Nazi guy? Man, they really are living it up. Look at him. Glenn Greenwald always looks so awkward. Look at him. He's like, it's good stuff. What is this? Leftists are so racist. Wow. Oh, was this for Hasan in the drafts? He was going to make a joke. Or not even really a joke. Tucker. He was going to say that Tucker Carlson wouldn't have even wanted Nicki Minaj to be at the front of the bus or something, because Nicki Minaj talked about buses and Republicans. Yeah, pretty funny. By the way, go back 60 years, 70 years, Tucker Carlson wouldn't have been advocating against black people being able to sit on the bus, you know? Tucker Carlson would have been advocating against black people being allowed to be in America, okay? Tucker Carlson is coming out against the Hart-Celler Act, the immigration reform that eventually led to more black and brown people coming to this country, which came out decades ago, okay? He is so conservative that he is attacking immigration law that was passed when black people were second-class citizens, all right? He's like, if you put him back in those times, he would not be your run-of-the-mill segregationist, okay? That motherfucker would be wearing his hood, all right? He'd be out there with the white pointy hat, okay? He'd be dabbing up all the cross burnings, okay? You'd see him over there. You can, like, the average black family, you know, living in Alabama back in 1953, you know, every once in a while, it's 9:30 p.m. and you see light pouring in through the windows that lead out to the front lawn. You look outside, you see the cross burning. And then, just barely illuminated in the torchlight, okay, a couple dozen feet behind the burning cross, you see Tucker Carlson with the hood off, and you see his little baby face, his, like, concerned face, you know, that little pinch-lipped, confused, trust fund baby boy expression that he is down to a pin, just scarcely illuminated in the light, you know? And he just stands there and he stares, you know? Lovecraftian, that. Far worse. Far worse than anything I've ever experienced. God, that would be funny. Racism isn't funny, but that... You're laughing. Don't get mad at me.